possessions, and so far the two Spurs centre-backs have been aerially dots. And each time get the ball to the ball this week, on the Villa end. Back in field to Pedro Porro. Johnson has it again. Ramsey out to close him down. Johnson backs it short to Porro, but Villa squeezes forced Tottenham to retreat to midway inside the Villa half. Romero square for Johnson and Udogie. Udogie takes the bomb, then go out to the left, which he does, and then he tries to give the return pass to Udogie, who has fouled his man Anana, and Villa have a free kick deep inside their own penalty area. Been a goal in one of the 2 o'clock games in the WSL, Brighton now Leicester tries a goal tonight. It's Harry celebrates, that's correct, with the Paris. Keeping an eye on Palace's score as well, or just Brighton's? All of my old books. The politician's answer as Villa get their game back underway, back with Martinez at the edge of his 6-yard box. Really looked forward to this game and got the call to do it. I thought on paper it could be an absolute belter. It's been I thought that was because we were going to be asleep. Didn't know about that until a few days ago, and that obviously just added to my excitement. Yeah, salivating at the prospect of the food here generally, because it is fairly top-notch, and it's lifted in by Bentancur, and Digne underneath it, and gets a high five from Emi Martinez because he sent a looping header up, which meant that his keeper could come and claim.
Well, I tend to agree with you. I was expecting a lot of goals and entertainment, but both teams are very flat so far here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and the crowd, as you can hear, I want a little bit more from them.
They're almost looking a bit leggy, and they did play in the League Cup in midweek, as did Spurs, but they wholesale changed it for that game, so they shouldn't really do any lethargy about the way that they're playing.
That's what we want there, is Rodgers getting on the ball, getting on that half turn, running with the ball at the Spurs defence, put aside to come back and foul him, but that's more of what I think Aston Villa need to do, try and find number 27.
Plenty of stories in the FA Cup first round this weekend. One of them was the grudge game between MK Dons and AFC Wimbledon. It's finished at Stadium MK, Harrowfall.
MK nil, Wimbledon 2 goals, either half from Stevens and Boudil, see Wimbledon through in a dominant performance, with MK being reduced to 10 men following the sending off of Lebanon Evans. MK nil, Wimbledon 2.
And it's also just finished at the BBS Community Stadium, Sahel Sahi. Yeah, full-time in
despite the narrow scoreline, it wasn't an emphatic victory. The goal came in the first half. It wasn't tidy. A cross on the left was sliced in by Williamson. Sutton had the best moment just before the break when Jaden Harris screwed his shot wide. Full time, Sutton United 0, Birmingham 1.
Tottenham on the attack at the moment as Romero slips it in for Brennan Johnson, gets to the byline, gets it across, and Martinez makes the gather. Solanke was loitering, but the offside flag was raised in any event. It's also finished in the WSL at the Sports Village. Sunny.
Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1. Alessia Russo's first time finish on 63. Cancelled out by a header from Melvin Millard, stealing front of the keeper from a crazy corner. Manchester United rescue it in the end. Arsenal with a better side. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 1.
Thanks, Sonny. Booze for Villa as they take their time over the restart. Then Matty Cash collects possession, and he attracts the jeers from the home fans as well. And Arna's worked a clever ball into the centre circle where Ramsey is trying to hold off Bentancur, and again it just felt like a bit of a cheap free kick that Craig Pawson awarded.
Yeah, just protecting the ball, Ramsey there was. He didn't really have full control of it. He's running away from him. I think Craig Pawson's been extremely soft so far in the open stage of this game.
McGinn again using his backside to hold off Udogie. He's lost the ball this time. Too concentrated on keeping the
Cup of tea time, people. Chilly, it's quite chilly, guys and girls, today. Anyway, I've pinged all the sides open there, look. A little bit of air through. Just got the football on. She's still there, look, just about. Anyway, let's fire this up. Um, um,
Stumbled on something that maybe works a little bit better out managed to put his views like this. There's no doubt we will see his difference at some point.
Shire making an early change. Remember the game against West Ham when they were not at it and Madison was at half-time. Sarr came on and they went on to win that comfortably.
we'll use this one.
Vicario would have been struggling there. That's the best we've seen from Villa so far. Quick, incisive, and then Ramsey's drive took a touch on its way behind.
Yeah, it was a good ball through from Tillman, and as Ramsey just skips inside, he has one spot, can I get a shot away? But actually Morgan Rogers had made a really good underlap and run. Should have tried to find his teammate. That just shows Aston Villa have not got in those positions very often.
See if we can get this alight, just so I can light my. Yep.
Waiting for the breakthrough at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Vicario being crowded, and this time gets a fist.
Light the other side.
You know that is a potential weak spot.
To be honest, I can light the other side with this. There you go. Anyway. I'll put some more gas in this in a minute. In this. There you go. Spurs are losing. Unlucky. Right. What are we having, guys and girls? We're going to have a cup of coffee.
Welcome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Going to be cooking a bacon omelette later.
Inadvertent flick on, which they gave Rodgers the chance.
What do I need then? I need. Got my flag. Put my flag up. Like that. Right. We need sugar. Sugar. Need some gas for that thing. That's tea, sugar. Here we go. coffee. Where's the coffee? Here's the coffee. I'm going to drop that bug net as well, I think.
He continues to bat away questions about the defending from set pieces. They have had an issue dealing with them for some time now. Conceded the second most from dead ball situations in the
Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are on the planet. On the planet. I'm going to go with a Nescafe original.
Trailing here to a Rodgers goal to nil. Porro with a surge over halfway. Watkins made a half-hearted attempt to try and down.
A little bit more daylight.
He has to go back though to Bentancur, midway inside Villa territory. Square ball to Dragic just outside the centre circle. He rolls it into the feet of Papsar. And now it's on the left with Son up against Cash once again. Those two continuing the battle. And Son's got the ball in dangerously, but actually too close to Martinez, who can save
Oh,
it.
someone on there, look. Asking if Russell was on there. Tell you what we'll do. Oh, snuff that out for a bit. No, in fact,
Just saw a replay of that goal again. It was inadvertently flicked on at the near post by Porro, and then Bentancur made a mess of clearing it. It came off Vicario, and that presented Rodgers with the easy opportunity. It's a mess.
It was a mess. From start to finish, it was a mess. Not good from Spurs. Aston Villa, though, magic, but they found a way.
Good teams do get results when you're not.
wow. There you go.
Firing on all cylinders so far. Bentancur with an overhit pass at Porro's rescue down by the corner flag. Kept it in. Dina goes across to just push him off. Porro jinks and weaves and gets the ball in. And it's a deflection, so Tottenham have a corner.
Tottenham have a corner. Just put the flag up somewhere.
Corner that Porro will take. Outswinger from the Spaniard in his luminous.
Oh, this is lovely and warm.
It's a pretty gloomy afternoon in North London, and gloom for Spurs fans at the moment, which isn't lifted by anything from that corner. Easily cleared at the near stick by Luca Digne. Now it's Brennan Johnson who's in the area, set up well by Ollie Watkins, who just shut his legs at the right time to ensure that the ball didn't go through them. Ramsey should
Anyway,
clear, and it's into the feet of Yuri Tielemans. Lovely ball from him to find McGinn, and McGinn gets a bit lucky as his
I'm just gonna stick my flag up.
Left down onto Spurs. He's got two Villa players in front of him. Son nearly wriggles between them, and then Onana recovers and sends it out for a corner.
Onana's been brilliant so far. From a defensive point of view, he's always been on the cover of Matty Cash, whether it's an underlapping runner, whether it's Son trying to get inside him. He's always aware of that situation as he builds up, and so far he's him 3 times in that one position.
In fact,
Tottenham corner, which Porro has gone across to the left to send in for Spurs. He's got 6 in the penalty area to aim for. The main cluster are by the penalty spot. They now move towards Martinez, who shows safe hands and gathers, and I guess that's the difference between Emi Martinez and Vicario.
Well, you're talking about the best goalkeeper in the world then. Martinez, obviously, like we say, voted, we spoke about it at the top of the show. Off balance, manages to get his arms up and collect it. He's got a big, good physicality about him. That's probably the difference between him and Vicario. It's just that stature.
I'll just hang it up here for a minute.
Not quite pantomime season yet, but Emi Martinez certainly likes whipping up the
Claiming this area.
from the opposition fans. Took his time over the restart there, and Watkins can't make it stick down by the edge of the
There you
first
go.
box. Kulusevski can bring it over halfway. Tielemans tapping him back and forcing him out to the right-hand side. But Kulusevski's got past him and gets it in towards Solanke. Lunging challenge from Anana to
Oh.
make the clearance.
I've got some stuff somewhere to put my flag up.
It's going to be kept on by Pedro Perez. Newfound for a throw. Porro back to Romero. 7 minutes of the first half left to play. Rogers goal from a corner that Tottenham sloppily defended. The difference between
There you go, look. Spotted someone right through there. Boom, a dog walker. Quite a few people milling around with the dogs. Crazy. Keep looking up for that owl, man, sleeping in a tree. It was the size of a baby. There's someone else over there. Seeing things, man. I might hang that across there. I can even, I think, use this cord. This. Yeah. I'll go through my flag, the eyelets, I think. Anyway, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm just going to stick my flag up. Ooh. No, I don't wave a British flag, I wave this one. My England flag. Oh, the old farmers out there, up there. Right, I best cut the volume, man. Wow. We won't put the flag up yet, guys. We're going into stealth mode. Let's turn that radio off. He's out in that direction, man, on his tractor. Let's get down, he's coming right along here. There he is. Noisy bastard. There he goes. He's ploughing the field. Anyway, that was quite close. He's going to turn around and come back anyway. But he'll slowly work his way out of there. I bet I can get right up close to him without him even knowing I'm here. I have to go into stealth mode though. Why am I hiding? Because I'm trespassing. Not that I'm really bothered, to be honest. He's probably just a farm worker. Nobody knows I'm in here. He certainly don't. So it's not a criminal offence. Didn't expect him out though on a Sunday. I'm right off the beaten track. You're not really going to come in here unless you go. Here he comes. Here he comes. Get ready for all the birds to fly out of the air. Oh, he's right out there, look. Don't know what he's doing. He ain't got a lot of light left. But pardon me. He's working his way out that way. Stop trespassing. I've been trespassing since I was a little boy. I've been camping over there before and he's seen me. And to be honest, nobody comes in this bit. They can either ask you to pack up and go or just leave you. To be honest, I'm right in the middle of an unkept bit of woodland. Just me and the owls. Look, there he is, look. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he's sowing something. Tell what he's doing, he's churning up that footpath. Let's get him on the radio, man. I bet he's on the radio. He'll have one of these in his cab. What frequencies on there?
Welcome.
Yeah. Let me scan through. Going that way.
Scanning begin.
I pick him up. I quite often sit in my house and I can hear farm workers. Polish fella. He's probably Polish, man. That wouldn't surprise me. Anyway. Anyway, it'd be too scary for the farmer, mate, to come in here. He'd have been in here by now. Yeah. But he's not. My camouflage jacket. I've got my camouflage jacket as well in there. Get camoed up. Yeah, let's go in for a closer look, man. Feel brave. My wheelbarrow's over there. He's up on the horizon there, look. Bosh. He's got a big orange light on his cab. Boom. Swinging this way. Where's he going? He's come towards me. Whee. There he is. Oh, he's swinging back. Two of them out there. Right there, man. Gonna get down now. Wow. Look at it. How's he up to? I'll get back to me camp, man. But maneuver around, man. There's me wheelbarrow. Tell you what, in the back here. He's fucking right. Not sure what he's up to there. He'll probably walk in here in a minute. Not that he's going to do a lot to me. I'll maybe not. There he goes. He's into the other field now. But it's all good. There he goes. That was mad. Not that he's really going to do it, huh? All he can do is ask you to go or leave you. It's all good, man. Oh, I'll inform him about what owls he's got in here. That was a close one. He's probably not the farmer. He's probably just a Polish worker. I don't know what he's doing. I'll have a look. We'll have a look, see what he's doing. Oh, he's still out there. Look, he's right there. Right there. I can see his orange light. If he comes in here and starts shouting, I'll tell him, keep the fucking noise down, mate. We've got sleeping owls up there. Anyway, I doubt he can see us. You know what I mean? My fire was raging, right? Last night there. And from where he was, out there, you couldn't see anything. Crazy.
4, 6, 1, 5, 0.
Wow. Let me do my boot up. Spot him again. Well, he's now heading across that way. Here he comes again. Fucking hell. Sounds like he's on top of me. There's only one way in, mate. It's coming through there. I'll tell him I'm the owl police. You're under arrest. But he's just dossing, isn't he? Yeah, he's got an easy job. There he is, right through there, man. Got ya. He's doing something. Here he comes. He's coming along there. Boom. Oh, he's spraying something, is he? Even back through there. Yeah. Maybe we should do a stealth camp one day in the middle of his field. Anyway. I don't know what that cracking noise was, but... Wow. Fucking size of that fucker. Big wasp. Anyway. Where's my chopper? Chop him up. We can have him for dinner. Nah. What I'm going to do, though... He is. Here he comes. Ah. North UK. No, I'm in the south. I'm in Kent, the Garden of England. I'm in the village of my birth. There he is. Boom. Tell you what, we'll do a stealthy one on him. He's reversing. There he goes, back into the other field. Or is he coming down here? Yeah, he's going to come flush down the side here. No, he ain't. He's going into the other field. Wavies. This must have been what it was like waiting for the Germans, man. A few Germans did drop out of the sky, you know, during the war. A lot of bomb holes around here as well. Oh right, he's right out there, look. What are you doing? Oh, he's leaving now, look. What's he playing the field? Bit of a random drive pattern. Yeah, he's left Suddenly 68 tractors appear over the horizon. No, he's still out there, man. What we'll do is just go back, man. Chill out. There's my wheelbarrow. That nightcat tent blends in a bit anyway. Might have to drop the old sides. That's all good. This would be a good place to hide, really, because there's only really one way in. Unless you're John Rambo and you're coming through that way. But like I've said before, I'm the only... No one's been in here, man. I can tell by the plants when I got in here. Anyway, it's time for a spliff, isn't it? I think. You ain't gonna have much more daylight.
Welcome.
I still can't believe that last night, right, my raging fire was not visible at all from out there. So dark it is in here when the sun goes. Anyway. What I might do next week is have a little explore over there. I've only ever really been in this bit here. And that bit. All I know is that when he went along there, but loads of birds flew out of here. Waking the owls up, man. I keep looking out for that owl, man. They sleep in the trees. It was huge, mate. It was the size of a baby. Not that I'm going to be shining at it tonight. Oh, there's someone over there, look, walking the dog. Otherwise they'll swoop down and get me. That owls are very predatory, and if they don't like you, they'd have come swooping down at me by now. So they're quite comfortable with me. But again, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just there, observing, coming through there. A couple of backpackers, man. Not just saying the owls, we're surveying the people walking along there. In fact, it's my mate's mum. I think it's Anne and Paul. Yeah, it is. But I won't give me a position away. It is. What's the time anyway, guys? It's about another hour. Starting to set a bit now. See, there's public rights of way to go all the way through his field. So if I wanted to, I could just walk out here and stomp right across there, which I've been doing. It's called the public right to roam. He's probably on He's probably on about 420 to 430. It's farmer walkie-talkies. Don't matter what kind of walkie-talkie or whatever they've got, I'm going to pick it up. This is it's coming in close again, man. There he goes. Reversing right at me. Just turning round. There he goes. Stealth camping. There he goes, he's going to come along here now. Right along flush, along this hedge. It's about as far as he can get though. Can't actually get in this bit. He's over the back there. Looking. Anyway, anybody got any questions? We'll have a look, see what he's done, what he's been doing in a minute. Because you ain't got a lot more time doing it. Here we go. There's my wheelbarrow. Down in a ditch. There's Anne and Paul. Oh right. He's giving a little dig about, has he? Mashing up the footpaths he is. Luckily, I'm going that. Look, oh no, he ain't. Look, he ain't done the footpath. The footpath's still there. Look. Look at these big old tracks. See if we're getting out. Yeah, can anyone tell me if I'm getting out?
Yes, you are. Was that Phil?
Yeah. So I'm turning that off. I'll come back and talk to him in a minute. All right, look, he's just been going along there. Look. So, like I was saying, that's as far as he can get. Like, we got a big waterway. There's a river over there. La, da, da, da. Right up there. Yeah. Welcome to Kent. West Kent. Bosh, where is he? I can hear him again. Oh, and his job, mate. I need binoculars. I'm not too sure whether that's people up there or not. Oh, it's all, the coast is clear. Might get myself an air rifle. That's what I'm thinking. Shoot a few grey squirrels. You're allowed to shoot grey squirrels, which is the American squirrel, which is overtaking our native red squirrel. You can also shoot rabbits with myxomatosis or whatever it is. Yeah. I used to come down here when I was about 20 with my dad, and he used to have like a 410 shotgun, and he used to do like shooting over there. But you couldn't do that here now. You'd have, well, you probably could. But yeah, it's all good. Maybe we should camp under that tree one night. Under there. See, this is the way you used to come up, man. Years ago, you used to come up here and dive through there. But it's all changed now. So I mean, you can't really get in there. You just fall in that ditch. And I'm right in there. It just falls down. Yeah. Well, we used to go in there. That's what we used to go in there. Me and my pals. We've been in there before on acid and that. In fact, a lot of the teenagers in the 90s used to come down here. But for the last 20 years, times change, don't they? But to be honest, where I've lived here all my life, I know 101 camp places I could probably hide. Not that we were really hiding, we're just camping. But yeah. Oh right, he's working over there now. Or maybe that's a different geezer, I don't know. Anyway, we get back in where we're going. Look, see, to get in where I am, you've got to come right through here. This is the only really the way in. And anybody coming in here will make a noise, which will alert me. That's when I jump up with my big chopper and assess the situation. So you couldn't really come in here in the dark. You'd just be falling over things. First few times I came around here, I had to sort of, you have to get to know where all the fallen stuff is. But yeah, lots of owls in here, man. Massive one last night. Made me jump. Size of a baby it was. Just sitting in a tree with its head going. They can spin their head right the way round. And they hunt at night for little mice and that, and in here. Yeah. If they don't like you, they'll swoop down and get you. But I think they're becoming used to me. Yeah, man. That's where that owl was. I got out here. And I looked right up there, man. It was up there, just sitting there. Where it was so dark, it was just bright white. It's going to be disappearing soon. What I might do is I might have a joint. Might put my England flag up later. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to put my flag over here for a minute. Ooh. They sleep in the trees. Imagine sleeping in a tree. So they can look around, where they can spin their head right the way round. They've got actually one of the very few birds. They've actually got like 3D vision, the same as humans. Owls. Yeah. So no doubt when I was here last night, looking at him with my camera, he's probably just looking at me, for sure. But sometimes they don't like interaction, but they'll swoop down and let you know. Or they'll all start squawking and like swooping at you. Bane had none of that. Yeah. So it's 3 kind of owls I've spotted so far. I've spotted that rare baby owl. Well, I haven't seen that, I've heard it. And the tawny owl. And then that big barn owl. It's a barn owl, big white barn owl. But there's another one, right? It's got pointed ears and like eyelashes, like mad eyelashes. That looks as scary as fuck, mate. Excuse my language, guys. But I think if that swooped down and looked at me, even I might run. Yeah, it looks like really spooky. They're all protected. In fact, they wouldn't, you know what I mean, you wouldn't be able to just come along and cut all this down because of the birds that are here. Definitely. I'm going to be making sure of that anyway. Many people are not really aware what's in here. It's only because I'm in here camping in here. I'm hearing all this nighttime activity. So the only things that are out there, the nocturnal ones. Obviously that's when the little shrews come out, but that's what they hunt, little mice and all sorts of stuff. Even been known an owl to have a squirrel. But yeah, I might get myself an air gun. Let's see if we can shoot a few grey squirrels. Because what happened, we got native red squirrels here, but they introduced the American squirrel, and it bred like mad and started killing all our original squirrels, which are red. But they're still here, the red ones. But you're allowed to shoot the other ones. But you can't shoot the red ones. Yeah. You don't need a license or anything for an air rifle. Yeah, I might start looking at guns. What's the creepiest thing you've ever seen or heard while camping? I've heard some mad shit in here, to be honest with you. I was in there sleeping. Well, not sleeping, just sort of laying there listening to my radio like I do. And I heard something come crashing through there and stop right there. But that wasn't really, that was just a bit of wildlife. It wasn't really... I've been camping in other places. But shit, you know what I mean? Stuff does happen out. You get murders and that out in the countryside, but to be honest with you, what murderer's going to come in here, man? I'd have a fucking 100-point head start on them, for sure, man. Somebody came in here and tried chasing me around. Rabbits and all sorts in here. So you've got your rivers over there. You've got beavers and all that. So then I heard something crunching over there. There'd be quite a few things, but you know what I mean? You can tell how heavy it is by how it sounds. Obviously, if I start hearing, you know what I mean? I know it's a human. I suppose the biggest thing that are coming here are wild boars you get out here roaming about, which is like a pig. Yeah, there's something over there. I don't know what it is. But yeah, what else we got? Foxes. Autumn leaves coming down. Who's it? Was it you, Tucker, that was on about Gary Newman earlier? Still a bit amazed, you know, at the size of that owl last night. No lie, it was the size of a baby. The size of a, you know what I mean? Massive it was. A little bit intimidating, I must admit. When I was looking at it, I was thinking, wow. Not intimidating as in I was scared or anything, but they have been known to swoop down if you know what I mean? I don't really like being disturbed, so I feel quite privileged to be in here without them swooping down and letting me know to get out. Again, I'm not doing anything, and I'm not in here interfering with them. Obviously, you go near their young, they're all going to be swooping on you. You might get that one with the pointed ears swoop down. Trust me, if that thing swoops down tonight, I'll be fucking running about 100 miles an hour that way. Seriously. There's about 5 sorts of owls, 5 or 6 sorts of owls that we get in Kent. And so far, I've seen one and heard 2 other ones. But there's this thing with the pointed ears, man, and like eyelashes. I shit you not. I'll get a picture later and post it in the page there. But yeah, they can stand like up there, do you know what I mean? Big old birds. Plus you've got your birds of prey as well. Your hawks and all that flying about. But really, snakes I've seen, a few snakes. But they should be hibernating soon. Adders I've seen. There's probably grass snake and all that in here. So. Not that they're going to come and get me, because there's somebody there running. Look at me, that's spotting everyone. Running along there. I should work for the government as a spy. She's brave, mate, running cross country, that, on her own. And again, she can probably outrun any attacker. Because we do get attackers out here, man. You remember that policeman that murdered that woman in Kent? We've had murders and that in my village before, double murders. But like I said before, I used to be a chef. Ooh. And always carry that. What is that? My favourite knife. And to be honest, if you whack someone with the back of that, see, the law's changed now. Used to be a time, right, in England, if someone come through there with a big blade at me and I picked mine up and went, come on then, and I whacked him, I'd actually get arrested as well. But the law's changed now. You're allowed to use appropriate force. So if somebody came running through there, like looking at like a crazy psycho with a big blade, I could then bury that in his leg. Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't get arrested. Don't get me wrong, you jump on him and start hacking him to death. You know what I mean? You might get arrested, but yeah. Look at their kids. Anyway, let's drop the tent, let's drop the sides, go into stealth mode, I reckon, which means we're going to need a couple of tent pegs. That's still burning. Oh, that's still burning. Be right, when the sun goes in, we can light it all up, man, like a Christmas tree. I still can't believe, right, that out there you could not see my fire. Anyway, what we're doing, we are putting them there. Just going to drop the sides. We need one of them. It's got an exo. It's called an X. Oh, I can't even say the word. Yeah. Got all the bird shit on it. I have to give it a good old clean when I come out of here. Then you're wearing a nightcap. What we're going to do, we're going to Hang on a minute, guys. Now, I don't know what you've wrote there. I'll have a read of that in a minute. I'm just gonna. That's the one. What I do at night is tuck that under there, which basically winterizes it. Show you what I've done there. Just tuck that under there. Thank Marvin. I'm with you. At your property on Facebook. Nasty one. Hope you got your property back. Right. What did I do with them pegs? Around there. Yeah. Just tuck that under. Also do the same with the sides here. Keeps all the chills out. 5k worth of bikes. I think I would have gone round there and dealt out a bit of justice. Right, let's go with the football. Oh.
3 points from Spurs. A super second half showing from Ange Postecoglou's.
Never mind, Liverpool top. Man City lost. Spurs 3, Villa 1. Tell you what. Let's get a hot chocolate on the go. What do you reckon, everybody? Nice hot chocolate, I think. Leave that side open. Still got to get to that bit there. This can be completely freestanding as well. You don't even need any pegs, just whoo, but I peg it in anyway. Yeah, I can hear things. Little voles or something. Yeah, it's starting to get a bit dark now. The nights are drawing in. Anyway. What was I doing? Putting my England flag up, wasn't I? For that farmer rudely interrupted. Well, he wasn't the farmer.
Richarlison, who's going to play, 41 minutes? But it's been a positive 41. He's got an assist. And the young Hungary is going to come on as well.
While we wait for Villa to kick off, we can go to Selhurst Park in the WSL. Emma Jones.
I can tell you that Manchester City are now 3-0 up
course, Bunny Shaw, probably one of the easiest she'll score from close range with a header. Her fourth in the WSL this season. The league leaders leading here by 3-0.
And I can confirm that that goal for Motherwell did stand, so they lead Rangers by 1-0 in the Scottish League Cup semi-final. Spurs making changes. Richarlison,
so I might pin that
as
out,
Glenn
put that
was
on the
saying,
other.
came on from the bench, has
Got some
gone
cord
back onto
somewhere.
it now. He's been hooked, as has Destiny Doggy on. Have come James Maddison and Archie Gray.
I actually said 41, but it's never my strong subject, was it? He didn't come on at half-time, did he? He came on early in the second half.
He did spot that he came on from the bench in the first place, so you get a gold star for that. As Villa try to inch their way into the game, but they've just fallen apart a bit in this second half.
Yeah, slightly. I think obviously you've got to give credit to Spurs for their turnaround. First half was really poor. They lacked any identity, any idea of what they wanted to do. But second half they've been much better. I still wouldn't write Villa off in this game here. There will be more chances, I think.
Coutinho towards halfway. Watkins unable to make the ball stick, as I was saying, after Johnson, Dominic Solanke, the first of the two that he scored was a sumptuous finish. You can see that.
Oh shit, that's the wrong one. That other green I want. Is that the one? Yeah, I do.
Martinez is playing quick.
Yeah, exactly. As Philogene tries to lead a quick counter here for Villa. Into the area now, Jadon Philogene, and Philogene's ball in is blocked by Dragusin and whacked away further by Pedro Porro. Kamara.
Yeah, getting dark now.
In centre field, square pass.
What's my opinion? Sorry guys. Missed the comments there. That's all good, I'm going to read them. You can't win with travellers. You beat one, 10 more come along. They're alright, man. I've had my fair share of run-ins, but too old for that now. What's my opinion regarding the Julio? What's that then? What case is that? Jacksonville, what's that, America? Florida? I've no idea what you're on about, being an Englishman. Anyway, voting fever, isn't it, in America? It's voting season. I don't know when you get the answer there. That's boiling like a good one. Let's look for the... He's still out there, look. I see he's live. Right. What are we looking for? We are looking for... Galaxy drink, man. That was nice. Where is that gone? Never mind, I'm gonna have to have a Cadbury's one instead. Can't find the Galaxy one. Da, 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 da. I don't mind the travellers, man. It's all these foreign invaders. Because to be honest, we're for that, man. Illegal immigration. It gets to the point where they start building on fucking places like this, you know what I mean? Out in the countryside. Or it might get that bad in my village, I might have to resort to coming out into the countryside to escape the madness. When all the foreigners, which are all of soldiering young men that are coming across, when they all start their plan, I'll be out here somewhere. Yeah, I'll be out here waiting for them. Depends what travellers you're on about. Irish travellers, British travellers. I ain't got a problem with them. At the end of the day, they're born here. Do you know what I mean? It's the foreign immigration that bothers me. In fact, when I was younger, where I live, Hadlow there, just outside of our village was a big travellers' site. And also, when I grew up, there was a guy called the Dennards and the Smiths, and the Smiths lived next door to me. A guy called Billy and Mary and his mum and dad, and they was all right. Yeah. But there you go. And I've got to say, some of their caravans are lovely. Well, exactly, mate. You know what I mean? It's good and bad in everyone. I know 1,000 travellers that will rob you, but I know 1,000 people that live in houses who will rob you as well. Do you know what I mean? It goes both ways. To be honest with you. Anyway, ain't the travellers you got to worry about in England? It's the foreign people coming in, because we ain't got no more room. The country's ruined. They keep saying, oh, we've spent too much. Yet they've got open doors letting everyone in and paying for all their health, put them in a hotel. What if I rolled up? Whether I'll get an hotel? Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, man, and we're paying for that. And to be honest, the only ones I've seen that look real are the Ukrainians, because they're there with their wives, their kids. But all them Iraqis and all that, man, all the Arab ones, or the Muslim ones, I'm going to say that, because they are, they're just all men. They look very, well, they just look dodgy, man. Yeah, the country has gone to pot. You look at all these hideous crimes up London where people start axing people up and that. It's all Muslim fanatics. People, you know what I mean, Mohammed or whatever. Do you know what I mean? People called Barry or Gary or Phil. Do you know what I mean? And I will say the Muslim word. Do you know what I mean? It's not the Christians, is it, running about, or the Sikhs, or the Catholics, or anyone else running about. They've actually shut down a couple of mosques because they were involved with the terror thing and all that. Shouldn't be so many mosques here, man. Do you know what I mean? They come into our country, but they don't integrate at all. Crazy. They don't like you for sure. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Everywhere I go, man, I used to go and buy my records into Maidstone. Do you know what I mean? Now it's just foreigners on the bus. You know what I mean? I'm feeling like a foreigner myself, to be honest with you. You live Levi Belfield, yeah, man. I know the case, man. Where he killed Millie Downer and a lot of girls he killed, man. Proper wrong. I know a couple of girls that went to school with him. What he needs, mate, what he needs, that Levi Belfield, he needs letting out one night, dropping in here, so we can go live on YouTube and teach him a lesson. Like he did to all them young girls that he murdered. Maybe we should chop him up and, I don't know, we could bury him over there, look. We could put him over there. How about that? That would even be too good. We'd put him on the bonfire, man, Belfry. He can go on the bonfire. Yeah. The other geezer, what's the other geezer? Huntley, isn't it? Killed that little Holly and Jessica. They should just go in there and yet we paying for him. Do you know what I mean? It makes me sick, man. Cheers, mate. I'm just me. Just tell it like it is, man. If it upsets anyone. I mean, I'll try and be polite. I'm not racist or anything like that. I'm just English, man, and we're full up. We're full up. The time has come to say we are full up. And I believe that the nation is turning now. The nation is turning. That's why you're seeing all these marches in London, and you're going to see it all over the place. It's happening in Ireland too, in Scotland. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Because what'll happen is, give it 50 years' time, 100 years' time, once they've all intermingled, you won't have no English people or Scottish people, because they'll all be like brown and like... It's crazy. And to be honest, Britain is very multiracial. Do you know what I mean? We got black British guys, we got British Pakistanis, you know what I mean? British everything. But they're British, you know what I mean? They were born here. They're not coming across on a boat or a dinghy at 2 in the morning. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I'm from Kent, man. That's why I go on about it. We'll have a trip out to Dover one day. All right, we'll take the tent to Dover. And we'll see. I'll show you. We'll catch some. Because that Royal Marine, right, he infiltrated the camp in France. And he said what was very disturbing is they're all fighting aged men. There's no women or kids. Who's to say, I've heard one guy, right, and it's plausible, who's to say it isn't an invasion? At some point, they'll all go, right, you bomb the shit out of our country, we're now in yours and we're taking over. Bosh. Seriously? That's when the English people, well, the British people, well, everyone will stand up then. That's when you'll see it kicking, well, you're going to see that soon anyway, kicking right off on the street. Do you know what I mean? You've already seen people like Tommy Robinson trying to speak out. Yeah, let's lock him up. Do you know what I mean? But what'll happen in the end is they'll all go up London and just kick right off. And then what'll happen is Manchester will kick off. You know what I mean? Like the riots before. Kicks off in one place. You know what I mean? They just love a good riot and it will start kicking off everywhere. That's the way it's going. And a lot of them coming across, man, they need educating. Do you know what I mean? A lot of them, all they know is crime. You got to educate these people. Or even better, take them back to France. Oh yeah, totally, exactly. Hank Marvin, you know what I mean? 50 years, it'll all just be erased, man. You won't have no history. But yeah, they'll remember them English people, them white people, let all them brown people in, and now the English are all brown. And that's not a racist comment, but England is a white country. Obviously, we're multiracial, which I haven't got an issue with. If you were born here, man, good luck to you. Or Jamaica, you know, the people with a British passport that come here, sweet. Do you know what I mean? Don't bother me. You want to come here properly, fill the paperwork in and come in and work. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for that. But coming across in a dinghy, man, you know what I mean? And what they do, right? They get halfway across, right? And this is what they do. They get their ID and passport and just ditch it in the water. Because then they can say to whoever from wherever. It's crazy. I'm not saying leave them in the water to die. I'm saying spin them back and take them back to France. Or Australia. I'll tell you what Australia do. They send warships out and point guns at them and say, right, turn round. We don't. We bring them in, send them down the hospital, run up a big bill, put them on benefits, stick them in the hotel and blame the British people and up our taxes. You know what I mean? It's true, man. It is true. And I have to tell it like it is, man, because it's how it is. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm 53, because I think in about 50, 100 years' time, it's going to be horrendous around here, man. I'll be long gone. I'll be up there with my mum and dad, man, pushing up the daisies. But yeah. Or it might even kick off before that, man. Who knows? It might even be every man for himself at some point. But yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be in these woods, man. Killing rabbits and living off the woods. I'm lucky that I'm part of a generation where my dad grew up in the war. There wasn't a lot of food about. It's come out around here, man, rabbiting and that. Do you know what I mean? My dad taught me all that. Yeah. Yeah, so do I, mate. Yeah, it's coming. The big kick-off is coming. And they make it worse by what they've done to that Tommy Robinson. What he's actually been done for is like, what is it called? It's like flouting a court order, which is like a category D prison, which is an open prison. They put him in a big secure one. It's a joke, man. If his name wasn't Tommy Robinson, he wouldn't be in there, man. They letting all people out, right? But then they was jailing people for updating their Facebook and stuff. Crazy. It is crazy, man. Craziness. I didn't think it'd spread out to the countryside where I am, but it is. It's spread right out here. See, in Kent, we're the first port of call. Do you know what I mean? So, and to be honest with you, our council tax, because of what goes on at Dover, the Kent people's council tax is a bit higher because we've got to pay for all them. And I've had enough, man. As a man of Kent, I've had enough. They see them white cliffs of Dover, mate, and see pound signs. Well, we've got to stop all that. Stop all them benefits, man. Then they won't come, will they? Oh, they will go. They will. There's only so much, man. You know what I mean? It's a little place we're living on, a little island. Oh, do you know what I mean? It's not like we're a massive land. Do you know what I mean? There's only so many people you can have on this island. And what'll happen is you'll find all these immigrants are pushing your sort of natives out the way. Like you go to any hotel, man, pack right out with them. It's crazy. When I get on the bus, right, with my bus pass, they're all on there with all their bus passes. I have to have autism and ADHD to get my bus pass. How do they qualify? They've come in illegally and you're giving them everything. They should come in, mate, and get them bread and water and then sent straight back. And to be honest with you, you're leaving one country, right? If you're a real refugee, your first safe country is your first port of call, right? So wherever and they're coming right across fucking Africa to get here. Indeed, it's crazy. Anyway, keep screeching and stuff going on out there. Screaming. Coming from the houses right across there. Right, anyway, I'm going to roll a spliff, guys. Where's my tobacco? I'm going to make that chocolate thing. I forgot to pull that out. Where's me All my stash. There's me grinder. There's me backy. There's me Rizzlers. That's all we need. I have to put that bug net down, man. There's a zillion bugs in here. But it'll go dark and quiet soon. And then all it'll be is me and the owls. Well, they might have had enough of me tonight and they'll swoop down on that. But a big white one will swoop down on me. Honestly, the size of a baby. I wouldn't mind setting up like a little camera so I can record them. Yeah, like a little stealth camera. I wonder if he sits in the same spot every night. And they sleep in the trees as well. They sleep in the tree, but their head, right, can spin all the way round. And they've got the same vision, right? One of the few creatures that have got the same 3D visions as humans. So they can see as well as me or you. Mad, isn't it? But yeah, he was up there, man. Massive thing. I looked up, I thought, what the hell's that? The size of a baby it was. You're leaving the country after the court case, depending on the outcome. I think a lot of people are doing the off. Not surprising, man. Been invaded, we've been invaded. Right. Right, let's sit down. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to hack that off because this thing here, man, keeps getting me. So what we're going to do is cut it out of the way. Oh. Oh. Let's get some warmth on the go, man. It's freezing. Have a little bonfire and a little let's get this. What we'll also do. Time to light it up a bit. Got quite a few lights tonight.
On the way of Manchester United versus Chelsea after the news.
Man U v Chelsea.
This is BBC Radio 5 Live. On BBC Sounds. Thanks, Steve. With the headlines, I'm Carl Hartley. The King of Spain has suspended his visits to the region worst hit by deadly floods after angry crowds confronted him, with some throwing mud and others shouting murderer. More than 200 people have been killed since torrential rain swept through the country earlier this week. Officials are being criticised for their handling of the crisis. Our Europe correspondent Bethany Bell is in Valencia.
Spanish media reports say that the Queen
looking to claim their second #1 album with Pink Cactus Cafe. That's coming up after 5 o'clock. And in the Ken Top 40, we have a whopping 8 new entries.
The entire water sector. That's the BBC News at 3 minutes past 4.
For emotional contentment, or at least...
Let's take a look back at last week.
Sideband.
He condemned the killing of 50 children in the past 48 hours in Jabalia. Israel says it's trying to prevent Hamas from regrouping, as our correspondent John Donnison explains.
they are determined to eradicate what they see as the threat from Hamas. And Hamas, they say, has been regrouping there amid the civilian population.
Yeah, killing more
Palestinians,
kids,
of
man,
course, see it
Israel.
entirely differently. They
Let's kill a
say
few more
Israel is
kids,
engaging
man.
in ethnic cleansing.
Fucking
The
Israelis.
Chancellor, Rachel Reeves, says her budget has brought stability back to the UK's public finances. The measures on Wednesday set out £40 billion of tax rises. Businesses are bearing the brunt, but the Conservatives say the move won't grow.
Your mum lives abroad, she's going to look after her.
People have been marching through central London, calling on the government.
Good on you, that's what I used to do for my dad. I used to look after my father.
Rivers, lakes and sea.
10.
Listening to the Sunday session live from Old Trafford ahead of Manchester United against Chelsea in the Premier League. Earlier Spurs came from behind to beat Aston Villa 4-1 here at Old Trafford. Our chief football correspondent Alex Crook will be reporting on United against Chelsea.
Well, Ruben Nistelrooy scored 3 goals in 9 Premier League games against Chelsea.
Just going to roll this guy.
He puts his faith in Rasmus Højlund to supply the firepower to gun down the in-form Blues. Højlund's return one of
Dark zone.
over Leicester in the League Cup. Anana and Mazraoui also restored as they're unchanged, looking to end 4 records. No wins for the visitors. 11 attempts here. Watching from the defensive box.
I need to get a Rizla. I didn't get one.
In the FA Cup, Boreham would have drawn 2-2 with Leighton Orient, and they're into extra time. Ian Abrams. Still Bournemouth 2, Leighton Orient 2, Sonny Perkins and Dan Aggie seem to have won this one. For Leighton Orient 3 minutes into the second half, but back came Bournemouth, time out, and Charlie O'Connor, who scored again in added time. That was disallowed though, hence the extra period. How he might still have a penalty shootout. It's still Bournemouth 2, Leighton Orient 2. In the FA Cup, Harrogate have taken the lead against Wrexham. Alan Biggs. Harrogate have won. Wrexham 0.
Need to get a Rizla. Hang on. Can't think where I put them. There. Getting dark quickly.
Chelsea, which kicks off in just over 20 minutes' time. We're here at Old Trafford. Alex Crook, our chief football correspondent, myself, Adrian Durham, and we're joined by the doyen of football writers, Henry Winter.
Going to be taking the tent down tomorrow night, I think. Trying to get the Christmas tree out.
Villa's defeats means Chelsea go third if they win. The reality is, though, Alex Crook, as you just mentioned there, Chelsea never win here in the Premier League. Alex Ferguson was the manager last time Chelsea won here in the Premier League.
Yeah, I do. Must be like that.
When you look at the rise of Chelsea over the past, 2 decades, to still have such a poor record in this ground. Actually, I remember when they weren't very good, They did used to come here and give Manchester United a bloody nose. Gavin Peacock twice in the same season scored the only goal in 1-0 wins home and away. United did smash Chelsea 4-0 in the cup final that year. But historically, United have had issues in this fixture, but not recently. So it's fascinating, isn't it? So Jim Ratcliffe is here, as I mentioned it, in saying he's yet to see United win at Old Trafford. So that is a record he's going to want to improve since Ineos took over the football club, that is, of course. And he's going to want to see a reaction from these players, because whether you blame Eric Ten Hag for United's poor season or not, they did go big in the transfer market again in the summer, and a lot of those signings are yet to really fire.
Yeah, it's interesting when you look at the bench here. I mean, we talk about the injuries, and Ten Hag spoke about them a lot. But if you look at the 4 substitutes in terms of Ethan Wheatley, Harry Mass, Jack Fletcher, JC Fitzgerald. I didn't know much about Fitzgerald.
That oil done burning also
Promising holding midfielder Salford born.
repels the
2007.
insects away.
You feel old, but I checked what was in the charts, because I know you love your music. Rihanna, without Rihanna, good Manchester song. I mean, that seems like only yesterday that was in the charts. Anyway, so I mean, that's a slight reflection on Ten Hag, obviously had the injuries, but you know what, you walk in here, Cookie, you'd sense it far more being United. You know, you got in your blood. But walking in here, there's a different vibe. Just walking across the car park, it's like the clouds have gone.
Just hold on there, we've got a red card in the FA Cup for Boreham Woody and Abrams. Bournemouth too late in the first half, an extra time, but Leighton Orient will play the remainder of this and take the penalty shootout with 10 men. James Sweeney, who was already booked in the game, really stupidly gave away a foul. He wasn't booked for that. He then tried to stop the Bournemouth player who wanted to get the ball, and he ran with the ball.
Do some omelettes in a minute, I think. Quite a few eggs to use, man.
The most ridiculous sending off. So Leighton Orient down to 10 men for the rest of extra time and the penalty shootout. Bournemouth 2, Leighton Orient 2. Playing Scotland as well, Dundee 1.
That chocolate's nice.
The Scottish Premiership, Holden. So on from Bristol City, pulling one back for Dundee. It's interesting to talk about the buzz and the atmosphere, because Steve Cooper, when he was here in midweek, Leicester lost 5-2 in the cup. He talked about the atmosphere at Old Trafford, Alex, and he said,
Yep, going to be getting the Christmas decorations down tonight. And me Christmas tree.
second tier with the kids because it was half term. It felt like a good opportunity to get them to watch a game. And it was a strange atmosphere. I was expecting a bit more of a buzz, actually, with Ruud van Nistelrooy in the technical area. I think, in fairness, there were maybe a lot of supporters who didn't get a chance to come to Old Trafford very often. There were a lot of youngsters in the crowd because it was half time.
Right.
I think it's going to be more bouncing today.
Bacon omelette, I reckon.
More intimidating today, but my reflection looking there, and it was great to see Ruud van Nistelrooy, a genuine hero from when I was a youngster, getting the opportunity to manage the football club, and you could see what it meant to him with his fist pumping and the way he saluted the Stretford end at the end of the game. But I felt quite sad looking down the pitch and just how far this club have fallen. You know, you look at it, I don't want to single him out, but you look at Joshua Zirkzee performance, you just think of him compared to Ruud van Nistelrooy and other number 9s of my childhood. I mean, this squad is a poor imitation.
Definitely getting darker.
Whoever's in charge, and I think it's a good appointment, Ruben Amorim. It's not going to be an overnight fix. Well, Henry, just on that very quickly.
Sorted.
Jim Ratcliffe has come out and said you can't win anything if your squad isn't good enough. And I think Alex has just proved it.
Yeah, absolutely right. But the problem with this squad is it's not just one squad. It's about 4 squads that 4 separate managers and recruit them had sort of squashed into each other. There's been no consistency. And I actually quite like what Ineos, you've been getting a bit of a kicking recently, but I quite like what they did in the summer. They got Dan Ashworth came in July the 1st, and then Omar Barada a couple of days later would have been on garden leave from the previous jobs. And now there's a proper football structure in place. So whatever you think of
Right, what I need to do is put my new batteries in my torch.
terms of their performance. I guess if they do come out here and go hammer and tong and they get a decent result against Chelsea, then maybe the question afterwards will be, well, why weren't they doing that for Eric Ten Hag? Because I do think fundamentally Ten Hag was a decent man. He may not have been the most popular in the dressing room. That's not always a bad thing, by the way. I don't think you want a manager to be a player's best friend. A lot of these players let him down. Signed 7 of them. 7 of the 11 that started today were signed by Ten Hag.
Yeah, what you want is communication from a manager. You want, not necessarily warmth, but you want a certain sort of emotional engagement. And he didn't look emotionally engaged the matches. You see it with, whether it's Arne Slot, whether it's any of these elite managers. They're involved. Look at Pep Guardiola, the best manager in the country. He's emotionally engaged with every corner, with every throw-in, every frustrating decision, and the player doesn't make the run. And the players will see that and respond to that.
Well, there is Ruud van Nistelrooy in charge, but it won't be for long. Amorim is coming in. It's something of a departure, I think, for Manchester United, the appointment. He's young, there's energy, there seems to be a plan with it as well. He's more hands-off in terms of recruitment, as we understand it. Tactically, he has a plan as well, Henry. So is this seen as a positive generally in terms of the appointment? Is there a reason for United fans to be excited?
The first thing I looked for when that statement came out at noon, whenever it was on Friday, was what was his title? Obviously, led for Sociopolitical 2.5 years, I think, with an option of an extra year. The fact that he is a head coach, I think he's very
Fucking hell,
more than a manager.
Let's head to Hampden. There's a goal there for David Tanner.
Motherwell 1, Rangers 1. Rangers are back in the game 5 minutes into the second half, and it's a man who fluffed 2 big chances in the first half.
I'm having just a bacon omelette. In fact, I'll be back in about half an hour, guys.